This video is going to be the explanation of Boss 3.
Go ahead and...
The first thing you're going to do is open the door and kill the 3 ads.
Congratulations! The war is over, got mildly annoyed, and got very dead. We learn anything yet?
Caution. Cascading failsafe malfunctions. Multiple systems critically compromised.
For this boss, you are going to run your regular DPS build with the Obliterate chest piece, Vigilance backpack, and the skills you are going to use are a Revive Hive and a Decoy. The weapons you should be using in this encounter will be a rifle and some sort of fast-firing weapon like an assault rifle or an SMG. When decoys are called for, you're going to throw it behind the person pressing the console on whichever color you are on. This will help protect the button pusher from the boss when he comes out. During this encounter, you will have ads coming from the bottom floor, the middle floor, and snipers on the top bridge. We always recommend keeping your head on a swivel wherever you are following the healer to. This way you don't miss any of the ads. You will be following the healer around to whichever color is called out by the diagnostic player. You will need to be throwing your decoy behind the button pusher and DPSing the boss until he says immune. Then you can go back to killing ads. You will go to each color once, red, yellow, and blue, and you will potentially have a red check. After the first phase is done, the heals will be moved to the main door here, which is where we came in and started the encounter. You will kill your ads from here and wait for the teammates designated to do cogs until they are finished. Once the cogs are finished, you will hear that a trap is being set on red. You will also be instructed to not shoot the boss once he spawns. You will have 2 players down on the ground shooting at the lavas. Your job is to protect them. You can also help by blind firing at your feet or your teammates' feet on the ground. The boss has foam seekers that will have hardened foam you will not be able to get out of unless you shoot it. You will move as instructed by the players on the ground as they continue to break the lava, assisting with ad control and shooting at the hardened foam. You can use your decoy and throw it out behind the players breaking the lava to help protect them. Once all the lavas are broken, you will be instructed to go upstairs. You will take the chain on yellow, blue, or on red to get upstairs. Once you are on the top of the tower, do not throw down any decoys to avoid taking the boss's aggro. While you are upstairs, the boss will be coming out on the 2nd floor on any of the turrets next to each color. You will take him off the 1st turret and he will go in and come out on a 2nd color. You will take him off the 2nd turret. The 3rd turret is most important. You will leave him on this turret until we are ready. If you are told to stop shooting, make sure you stop shooting. When the diagnostic trap is set, they will tell you to break the boss off. You are then able to take down the turret. The boss should aggro to the trap and you will shoot him. Do not shoot the boss with a Scorpio. It could make him disappear. Once the boss is down to just health, you will hear your teammates say, "Nobody move." It is important that when the boss dies, you don't jump down the tower too fast. We want the key to drop on the diagnostic person so they can easily put it into the console. Once they have the key, they will announce that they have it and they can tell you to call your colors. At this point, you and your team have 15 seconds to jump down 2 floors of the tower and go to each platform on red, yellow, and blue and interact with the computer. If you need help during this portion, it is encouraged that you call out where you are as to the color so your teammates can help you. Once you are back on the ground, use your decoy to help keep the aggro away from you so you can interact with the console. If you cannot press all the consoles in 15 seconds, you will wipe and you will have to do the encounter again. Boss 3 is the most difficult boss in this raid. Stay with the healer, keep on the lookout for ads, and follow directions and you will be fine. This video will show the encounter from the DPS perspective and someone who is cracking chungas. In this phase, diagnostics would have called blue, so you will move with the healer to the blue section of the platform. Continue to kill adds until the boss spawns. Once the boss spawns, shoot him until he is immune. He will then go back into the door. In this case, you will follow the healer back to red to check if it is red phase. Once again, you will shoot the boss until he is immune. The next phase will be yellow, so you will follow the healer to the yellow side of the platform. If you are cracking chungas, when your team calls it out, throw your demolisher. This will break the weak point, and then you can DPS the chunga until he is dead. You will then return to the heals and wait for the boss.
Oh.
Since this was the last of the 3 phases, you will follow the healer back to red and we will do a red check before moving to cogs. If you need ammo during this encounter, you can go to any of the platforms and there is an ammo box. Just be aware of any adds that might be around. Once cog phase has started, the heals will be at main door and you will kill all your adds from there. Continue to kill adds as the lavas are being broken. If you get the hardened foam on your feet, hip fire down and don't aim. Move with the healer to the next set of lavas. When instructed, take the chain upstairs and go to the top of the tower. Once you are upstairs, remember to not throw your decoy and only take the boss off of the first 2 turrets.
Let's have some fun.
Multiple system failures detected.
Watch those shots. Don't kill the Chunga. Don't.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
When the boss is off the 3rd turret and into the trap, you can start to DPS him. When he is almost dead, remember not to move until the key has dropped on the diagnostic person. Once they have called that they have the key, you can jump down the 2 floors of the tower and proceed to a console. Once all the consoles have been pressed, you can finish killing the ads and then move on to the foam alley transition.